My wife wants an open marriage, but I don't. My wife, 25 female, and I, 24 female, have been together for 6 years and married for 1.5 years. Throughout our relationship, we have not had any major issues or fights. We've always had a healthy and regular sex life and wanted the same things out of life. Out of nowhere, from my perspective, she started saying she wasn't getting enough intimacy. The frequency of sex hadn't changed, 1-3x a week, but I had started a new medication that decreases my sex drive. I sympathized with her and told her that the side effect would lessen soon when I got used to the medication. After a week, she told me that she thought we needed an open relationship, just for sex, not for new romantic partners. This hurt me deeply and I expressed that to her. I told her I wasn't comfortable with the idea, and she has known throughout our relationship that I'm strictly monogamous, and she has always been as well up until this point. She saw how upset I was and she apologized for upsetting me. She started spending time away from home, even spending the night at a friend's house multiple times a week. I told her that it hurt me she wasn't coming home, but she kept saying that she needed space and I was smothering her. This has been going on for a few weeks. She will spend brief periods of time with me and we will have fun, but all of a sudden her attitude towards me will change. She will be cold and distant. She's told me she won't be happy unless I let her have an open marriage. She doesn't come home when she says she will and she doesn't seem to care that I'm hurt and upset by this. I feel stuck because I do not recognize who she has turned into. I've asked if we could go to couples counseling first, or if she can try to wait until my medication has leveled out. I even offered to stop the med. She states that none of those options are acceptable and she needs an open marriage now and that the only thing that will make her happy is an open marriage. I know that open marriages and polyamory work for many people, but I have no interest in that. It's just not for me. I can't stomach the idea of her being with someone else and I don't want to be with anyone else. Whenever I try to talk to her about it or find a compromise, she refuses to communicate. She leaves to her friend's house, and she tells me I'm being unreasonable, smothering her, and not letting her have happiness. I feel stuck and deeply hurt. What should I do? What are your thoughts? Am I being unreasonable? Edit. I appreciate all the input so far, keep it coming. I just want to point out that we are lesbians. Most people are thinking I'm a guy. I know this doesn't change your thoughts that she's probably cheating. TL. Dr. My wife says she won't be happy unless she can have an open relationship, but I don't want one. She says I'm smothering her by not being okay with her sleeping with others and she is not spending much time at home. I told her I wasn't comfortable with the idea, and she has known throughout our relationship that I'm strictly monogamous. She states that none of those options are acceptable and she needs an open marriage now and that the only thing that will make her happy is an open marriage. I am sorry, but your relationship is already over. It doesn't matter what you say or do. She has ended it. I'm poly. With a wife. But yeah, this relationship is over, bud. I'm so sorry, but she's made it clear she wants to be open. So she's gonna see other people. Get a divorce. So she's trying to force you into a relationship you don't want. Why are you entertaining her continued violation of you and your marriage? Sorry girl, but it sounds like she's already cheating. If my so demanded this it would be over. Brew, 99.9% chance she is already cheating on you. She just doesn't want the guilt. Regardless, nothing about this is a viable relationship. The minute that idea is suggested, the whole thing goes out the window in my honest opinion. After further reading, Jesus Christ abandoned ship, she's taking you for an idiot. She's definitely up to something. Not worth your time. Start collecting text, documents, and whatever the hell else and lawyer up. This didn't come out of nowhere. Women don't do that in general. Whatever this gulag of love starvation is was well thought out and she won't take responsibility for any of it and gaslight you like you are crazy. Stick to the facts with her. She's likely already cheated. What an absolute coward. She is already having an open marriage. The only issue is whether you're going to keep pretending she isn't, or get a divorce.